Hello, everybody. I'm back. This is day four recap of 14 days trial of stocks to trade using the Oracle tool. Here's what the Oracle tool looks like today. Let me sort it out by volume. And as you can see at the very top, we have LGCY, which again has been um, listed in the Oracle tool here for the last few days. I looked at this one and I almost got in. And actually, I was very lucky that I didn't because I was getting in at the break of 20 cents. Um, Let me pull up that chart. And basically, to the left here, we have the 1 minute, 5 minutes to the right, and then the daily chart. This one actually, I believe it had news this morning. Yeah, let's see. Reaches global restructuring agreement. So I had a fresh press release this morning at 8:32. Um, Obviously, had quite a bit of movement during pre-market. Um, Oracle had resistance at 20 cents in the morning, um, which is the level I was looking at, even though it was, you can see 21 cents was really the top of the pre-market trading. But it kind of stuck around 20 cents. When you look at different candles, it looked like it was just having a tough time between 20 and 21, basically. It just would not uh, cross over easily. When the bell rang, as you can see here, it popped up really fast all the way to the highs of 22.22, and then it just came right back down. So that 5 minute candle is really one big doji star, and then started consolidating a little bit um, as it's forming these higher lows here, creating sort of a flag and sort of a flat top breakout, possibly between over 20 cents. I was thinking, well, if it breaks this level, we should retest, at least at the very least, retest the highs. Um, so my plan was, if it breaks, I'll get in, take half the half of my position out for profit on the way up to retesting the highs, um, and then letting the rest of it run with a stop loss just basically at the low of this red candle here. So I was really risking about 1 cent uh, to gain two or more. And it turns out that as I would try to execute this trade, I got an error from Fidelity saying that in order for me to trade this security, I need to sign some sort of agreement and I need to place the order on their actual website so that I would be prompted to agree to it. And then from there forward, this type of securities I will be able to trade on the platform without any issues. So I didn't get in. I actually tried to execute the trade on this candle. As you can see, just had a little bit of a break. There was tons of sellers when you look at the level two, right at 20 cents, and you could see how they were taken out pretty fast. And I thought that after that, it was just going to continue to run. So I got very lucky that I didn't get filled, obviously because of that error. And yeah, I mean, after that, look at that, it just dropped. It went down below that trend line that I have here, and it's just been all the way down. Had a little bit of a bounce here. That would have been a sort of a nice trade, but at this point of the day, I mean, I wasn't even looking at it anymore or looking at anything. I just kind of stopped monitoring. Again, I wasn't expecting much on a Fridays. Fridays are usually known to be sort of slow days, and sure enough, that's what it's proven today to be. So now Oracle didn't really have, um, as you can see, the actual signal on Oracle is 23 cents, and again, resistance at 20. So, and the reason being is if I pull up again the chart here, and let me do it 2 days, you'll see the pre-market from yesterday, the top of this candle here is actually 23 cents. So that is exactly the reason why Oracle is giving you that as a resistance. And it makes sense. Over that, if I make it a 5 minute, 5 days chart, we have this sort of window all the way to maybe the first section here, 25 on this right candle, 27 on the next one, and then all the way to 30. So, kind of a nice window there. Every 2 cents over 20 cents, you're talking a 10% move. So 10, 20, 30. So, yeah, but that didn't happen today. And again, I'm glad I didn't get filled. It would have been a red trade for me. So now, one other stock that I looked at, which was also an Oracle, for some reason it got taken out, not here anymore. But it was listed, and this one was actually met to the penny. Um, that one was SNSS, I'm sorry. And this stock here, as you can see, it actually, Oracle had it perfectly. It had it from the buy signal at $1 all the way to 105 as resistance. So that's obviously a 5% move. And as soon as the bell rang, uh, it actually, if you see the 1 minute here, this stock opened at 98 cents. It popped up to about 102, and then it dropped back down on the next candle. And on this next candle, that's when the buy signal updated in Oracle. So as it was coming back up, it placed the buy signal at 1 with resistance at 105. It actually ended up going all the way to 106 before dropping all the way down. Now, I noticed it. Unfortunately, I didn't notice it right away. I mean, I kind of, um, by the time I saw it, it was already like at 103. And I'm like, all right, well, the pre-market high was somewhere, let's see if you see it on this candle here, like around 107, 108. So I was thinking we might get a test of that. Again, this one is a very large float stock. If I pull this stock on, let's see, it's not even here. Nope, not where I wanted to go. And let's see. I've been playing around with the charts here. I'm not used to them. Total view. All right. So total view gives you a lot more information. Obviously, there's a filing, news, things like that, and the float is here somewhere. There it is. 70 million shares of float. So it's a pretty large float. Um, so I knew it was going to be a fast mover, even though at that price, the float is almost irrelevant because it's so cheap that um, most people can afford it. People like me can afford it. So that means that, instead of taking, um, 100 shares, I can actually afford, 500 shares, or maybe even more at $1. And at the my account value, I could have gotten 800 shares easily and gotten about 40, 45 cents um, profit if I, maybe even not 45 cents, $45 profit if I took that 6 cents run. So again, um, I didn't take the trade because I saw it too late. And by the time I noticed that it was already at the high of that candle, then it obviously had this huge drop here. Um, I took my eyes away from it, just kind of searching the scanners and see what else was popping up. And then a few minutes later, I look again, and you can see this, sort of choppiness, and it just starts consolidating again around $1. And as soon as it breaks $1 again, it has a nice run all the way over 106. So this is like around 107. Little pullback to the 90 EMA, and then another run to the highs of 111. So missed opportunity. I would have never expected this move though. So yeah, and that was pretty much the end of the day. I didn't trade. I wasn't expecting to trade today because it's Friday. I try to stay away from trading on Fridays, uh, just because it's notoriously known for very uh, unknowns. You can either sometimes you have huge parabolic moves, supernovas, and on Fridays, as days like today, you just have a little bit of a move here and there, and then just the day dies off. Everybody kind of takes the rest of the day. So that's pretty much it. I didn't see anything else on Oracle that was that interesting. Um, I was actually kind of curious to see how it was gonna uh, perform because of the fact that um, it was Friday. So I wanted to see, okay, well, Fridays again, most people or a lot of people stay away from Fridays, and so far it looks, as you can see, everything is short bias. The majority of the stocks is short bias, and sure, everything is already on signal here. Um, so for shorters, I guess Fridays is good. For long bias traders, not so good. So, but that's pretty much it for day 4. Hopefully, we'll see Monday. I got this tool on Tuesday, so I'm very curious to see how Monday is going to play out. Usually, at the beginning of a week, everybody is back from their weekend and ready to trade. They want to build up a strong start of the week. So I am excited to see what Oracle is going to provide for us. And hopefully, I get another trade in, and it'll be a winning trade. So stay tuned, and everyone have a nice weekend. And I'll be uploading a new video for day 5 on, even though technically it's going to be day, say, 5, 6, 7, but I won't be using the tool over the weekend. So, but I'll be uploading another video on Monday for sure to update how things are happening in Oracle, and whether the stocks are meeting the plan criteria that Oracle is laying out for us. All right, everyone. Have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you Monday.